we're talking before about Twitch, about how you deal with people who are carrying on in the stream. I recently saw a video of you, how you deal with hecklers. There was one particular gentleman.
Push me.
Sorry, say it again.
When they really push me, I try to fucking not really snap back, with too much to say. I try to politely tell them to just shut up and just let the show continue. That's if they're being a bit sort of drunk and like slurring their words, as I am now. If I was to yell out at a show now, fucking spray me. Yeah. But yeah, I give them a few chances. That was particularly annoying because I don't know if you know, like when you play like a bar or something, and it's not like a theater where there's like an usher, like there's your seat, sir. And it's all seated and everything. Like, no, it's just like cunts crowded around the bar. These cunts in like Goulburn we were. Cunts who like see Maddie from fucking South fucking Goulburn Footy Club who they hadn't seen since last week and go, there's Maddie across the bar. They forget they're at a fucking show and they start just chatting. Like, yeah, it was last weekend. Big groups of them, you see these spot fires appearing. You're like, fucking, it's like the naughty kids at the back of the fucking room. I was a high school teacher. It's like the naughty kids at the back of the class in the darkness, mate.
You were a high school teacher?
I was a high school teacher as well.
What were you teaching?
Yep. Well, media studies, English studies, visual arts. But really, most of the time I was running off and hiding in the fucking, where they teach the special ed kids and just drawing. Just by myself, I fucking bludged. I bludged so much. Definitely stood me class up a few times there. Sorry, guys. So, every now and again, I see them down the street. They come up. They still call me Mr. Williamson. And I'll be like smoking a ciggy out the front of the casino at 4 a.m. I'm like, don't call me that.
So what happened with that bloke in Goulburn? Because I know he pushed you and it was on. What happened? You walked off the stage.
Went up there. Do you know what's funny? I think maybe he was just so incoherent and he'd been on a bunch of Xannies and painkillers and everything. So he was I could see when I approached him, he was all over the fucking place. But the boys, I think everyone just sort of threw him under the bus as the cunt to just take the fucking blame. So poor fella, I went up, I smacked his fucking hat off, and he swung his bottle it was like slow motion. I thought it was just slow motion because that's what happens in like when there's like one of those really instant adrenaline moments. But no, he actually went like that fucking guy. And he got me a bit in the ear. But then they just threw the cunt out and I must have just been particularly aggressive that night. I would have gone home and busted a big nut at the Goulburn fucking hotel at the fuck. That's for sure, mate.
Sprayed the sheets. Beautiful.
In the caravan park, just sleeping head to toe with my manager. Nah, I wasn't really.
Oh, fucking hell. I mean, but I've had that. A few people like get up and they try to get on the stage or throw glasses and shit. And I mean, people just they're just not used to having someone abuse them. And I think a lot of people need that. Like I had a chick. I had a chick in Perth after the Perth Fringe Festival, and Kyle Legacy, who's an MC that gets around, he's a British fella. And he teed the crowd up to not laugh at anything. I had arrived late and he teed the crowd up. He said, do not laugh at anything he says, no matter what he says. Don't laugh at him at all, he said. And so I got up there and there's this chick just staring at my eyes. And I've just done like 6 or 7 sold out shows at the Fringe and it's going well. Last night finished and I'm telling jokes that I know work. And she's just staring at me, just going, not funny. Tell us something else. Try again. All that type of shit. And I just said, I looked at her, I said, in front of 200 people, I said, you are the biggest cunt that's ever lived. Fuck you. And her friends can't believe it. She's just like, I've never been called a cunt before. And I was like, no, you deserve it. This is what I'm saying. You need this in your life. You need to hear that you are a cunt lady, all right? That is the truth of the matter. And she's freaking out. And so I get off the stage and then Kyle gets up there. There's a bit of a melee going on. People are getting the shit. She's pointing at me. Her boyfriend's got the shits. And he's going, it was just supposed to be a joke. Everyone wasn't supposed to laugh at you, Isaac. And I was like, fuck it. I've just made an absolute dick of myself. I can never go back to Perth again because this bitch wants me. And mate, I love crowd interactions. They make the night. You know what I mean? Like it just makes it for everybody.
Well, it's funny to think that they can like give it out, but don't even think they should receive it back. Like, they're shocked. They're like, like, you're giving that, like, what?
I know.
I wasn't expecting. Like, how could you? Like, and in such a vile manner, calling me a cunt. Like, all I did was interrupt repeatedly. Like, fucking, like, whoa, what the fuck? And you're right. Some people need, like, you know, there's all this anti-bullying stuff out there, but you know what? Fucking kids need fucking bullies. There's fucking some kid on fucking TikTok I saw. He thinks he's a little hot kid, just like all his videos of him sort of posing and smiling and licking his lips and stuff. And I'm going to comment on there eventually saying, listen, mate, like, you need a bully. Like, you need someone telling you now you're a fucking shit cunt. Like, I feel otherwise you're just going to keep rolling through that, keep doing that as an adult and stuff. Like,
he needs a father. Right, he needs a father figure. He needs a father figure to physically abuse him, to pull his head in.
I'm not going to read him a bedtime story, but yeah, I'll physically abuse. Yeah, fuck it.
Not sexual abuse. I'm just talking like a fucking clip around the ears or something.
On the note of being vile to fans and stuff, there was one. I remember my missus had been at the whole run of Melbourne when I saw you, Melbourne last year.
Yeah.
And I'd done the whole run. It might have been the last show, and she'd flown back early. Anyway, there was some fucking zannied up fucking bitch in the front row. Oh, what did I do? I fucking kicked my jacks all fucking over her. Like, I had a cup of fucking jacks sitting on the floor. She was in the front row. She was standing up. She was incoherent. I'm from my fucking seeing you before. I'm like, what are you doing? Sit down. Apparently called her a fat cunt. I don't remember that, but in the heat of the moment. But I fucking booted the fucking glass. It was a plastic cup of Jack. It's still pretty rough, you know. I booted the plastic cup of Jackson. Jax just went all fucking over her, and her friend. And then she's like, my friend's there, I want to go. And her friend's like, oh, no, I'm not fucking going. I want to stay. You know, that whole thing. It's like, oh, no, you got to go. Like, this can't even stand. Walked out. Anyway, most people thought I got a bit of a Nelson Mandela-like applause, even though I kicked a Jax on a girl. And
so a Nelson Mandela applause.
From about 75%. But there was a couple of girls. I didn't know, but as I was leaving the back of the Athenaeum Theatre, there's a car full of girls there who were at the show, and obviously didn't appreciate that. Although me calling a fat cunt kicking me drink. Driving past in their car, you're a fucking cunt, Williamson, whatever. Orange light at the fucking right at the town hall there. That little one lane straight there. Boom, stop they go there. Windows down. I just had the biggest fucking puff. This was on about fucking 85 clicks. This vape. You can't see it. There you go. Biggest fucking puff and filled their whole fucking car up. They're all fucking coughing. Got fuck you, cunt! Cloud coming out of their fucking car. Just got it in one window, the driver's side window. They were stunned. You know, they thought they could just call me a fuckwit. They didn't think I'm crazy. They didn't think I'm going to come over and fill their fucking car up with vape at the lights. I did. I fucking did.
So you come to see Shooter Williamson live. You get physically abused with kicking glass at him. You get your hat hit off. You get verbally abused, and then you get hit with chemical abuse out the front.
And there might be a sausage sizzle on the door. Who knows?
If that doesn't sell your next tour out, I don't know what fucking will, mate. That's fantastic.